Medjugorje is still officially not recognized by the church as apparitions. It is recognized as a pilgrimage place of prayer, and this we have to distinguish. There are cases in the history of the church where there were alleged apparitions, but the church did not make any judgment on such apparitions, but abstained herself in some historical cases to pronounce herself, and simply allowed people to pray there without saying that or approving an apparition. There are two cases in Germany, for example, from the recent time in the 20th century. This is Wigradsbad, where is now the seminary of the Fraternity of St. Peter, and another Marienfried, both in the Diocese of Augsburg in Bavaria. And there were, after the Second World War, two apparitions. These are different places of Our Lady, alleged apparitions. And there were written books and prayer books, and people came there and prayed and were believing that Our Lady appeared there and had some messages. And the bishop of those times simply tolerated this for several decades without pronouncing himself about the apparitions itself. He only allowed them to pray. And there were very beneficent places there with a lot of graces in these both places. I myself visited these places in my youth. And then in the 80s, 40 years after the apparitions, another bishop already from this diocese, Augsburg, he made an official inquiry, a committee. They were examining carefully both apparitions, and they came to the result in both cases that these apparitions were not supernaturally, or at least it was not sure that it is supernatural. But they said they established both places as diocesan shrines of Our Lady, even with the invocation which there were before, with the invocation, the name which were in the apparitions. For example, in Wigradsbad, Our Lady of Victory, it remains, and in another place was another name. But the bishop said that there should not be in these places preached that these apparitions have supernatural origin. So this was a solution. And now to the Medjugorje, it seems the same case still, because the Holy See did not yet publish an official report on the characters, on the alleged supernatural character of the apparitions. But the Pope named an apostolic administrator, a bishop there, to take care for the pilgrims. And this is good. When there is a care, pastoral care for those who come there and pray and do penance. And I think it could be a solution to allow there a shrine for prayers, and independently, if the church will say if these apparitions in Medjugorje had a supernatural character or not, or simply an expression of the devotion of the so-called visionaries. Still, I repeat, the last judgment of the Holy See is not yet published.